Hello everyone, sorry for the wait. I've been trying to get this game to download, wait for it to download. I made two streams, but I didn't try. I tried not to let it go saved in. Oh man. And that was the problem. I should have saved that last stream where I was streaming Dragon Quest because I explained in the stream while I was streaming it. That I know some people usually don't feel comfortable showing their face or how they look like, because how I know this for a fact, because I used to go like everybody else to junior high school, right? And so I had a crush on this other Puerto Rican girl. Like, she was Puerto Rican like me. And when I asked her if she would be my girlfriend, what did she do? She judged me for my looks. She didn't judge me for my personality. She judged me because of the belly and the nose. And so when I do this camera thing, it's because sometimes when I'm not streaming in camera, sometimes it's because either I just don't feel like it, because if I show a negative face, I just don't feel comfortable streaming with camera, because I don't want people to see the negative emotions I go through and feel the same way or feel sorry for me. It's like, I'm sure even Iron Mouse would probably agree with that if she saw my stream, because I know how she feels. Even though she hides behind an avatar, it's for a reason. People misjudge you. People misjudge other people. And so when some people become misjudged and they judge that person by their looks and not their personality, not by their heart. And let me just say this, I understand a little bit of Spanish. I know how to say this, is I know that some people do not respect people's corazón. I know how to speak some Spanish now. Some of them I know how to say, it's really bad words. So, I've heard Iron Mouse as a VTuber, the way her reactions, man. I may not see her real facial expression, like her reactions physically, but like, I can sense that reaction. It's like you can sense a person's reaction being like, oh my god! I remember watching one of her streams of Resident Evil Village. Oh my god. I've seen a short video where it was based off of her. She was like, I hope Alien don't show soon. Because I remember she was playing the survival Alien game, and the funniest reaction ever, man. She's just in the game, walking in the game, and she's singing as soon as she got a notification of being, donated or whatever. I heard her singing the song from the thing she set up as a donation type of soundtrack thing. And then she's like, ah! It's so funny, and I think it's cute too. But like, I'm not hitting her or anything. I just think she's a pretty cool person, because every time she usually streams, I know she may not seem negative or think the things people would say to her if she showed her reality. I mean, I'm not saying she's a coward. I think she's pretty cool because she wants to be herself. And if she's not comfortable, that's her. You know, guys? And I'm not by any means, how you call it, self-promoting. I'm just saying how cool of a person she is. And she's like every other person in this world. We all got our negatives, we all got our positives, because we all got our demons, but we all got our angels. You know, we got our guardian angel right beside us, and we got a demon telling us, get mad at this person, you know? Like, it's like when I got mad at my cousin, I was so pissed off because, I told her it wasn't a good idea to tell her grandpa to take my mom to their house. And she pissed me off because when one of my sisters told my dad that her grandpa was gonna take her out because her grandpa was taking my mom in a wheelchair as it was already. And the nurses had to stop because he is no right to take my mom out. Only my two sisters. I got two sisters, older sisters, but I wouldn't call them old because, you know, the way they, like, when I see them, they look like they're young because of their energy, like their energy vibes, you know, you get that energy from them, and it's usually either a hype feeling, and yeah, they hide somewhat of their emotions because they want to move forward. It's the same thing like me. I want to move forward, not stuck in that one spot, depressed and despaired. I don't want to be that way. You know, it's not my style usually. It's usually not my style. But there were things that I didn't know how to express. And yeah, I've been through a situation between life and death before. I had bronchitis when I was young. If you guys want to hear the story, it may be a little bit kind of somewhat in a way kind of weird and stuff like that. So when I was a kid, I used to take hot showers. I don't know if anybody did this before, but after you get out of the hot shower, you're either near the window, face and chest, everything. And you're trying to get that breeze because sometimes the water, you put it too hot, too hot, to a point where you're like, suffocating. You have no breath. You no oxygen, not enough oxygen from like actual air. So the next day, because this is when I used to go to junior high school, and so as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm coming down the stairs and I feel like and at first it's not that bad when you're coming down the stairs. The worst part of it is when you're going upstairs. So I used to go to junior high school when that happened. And every time I would try to climb up the stairs, it's like I felt like inside I was like getting killed, suffocating. And I learned at that time because when I went to the doctor, they said that I had something wrong with my lungs. So I asked the doctor if it was a virus in the lungs. Because I didn't know what kind of virus affected lungs. There's so many viruses that can affect the lungs. But the one I had was bronchitis. And I learned that bronchitis leads to pneumonia. Because the more you get worse and you have bronchitis, the more that gets worse, it will become far more worse. It's kind of like, because if you think about it, HIV is a virus, right? But that virus is for you making contact sexually. And so I learned that HIV is just the first step. When it becomes AIDS, that is the last, um, that is just the evolved of the virus for HIV. It is something that I never knew at first. I never knew what AIDS was. I knew what HIV was, but I didn't know that AIDS is the advanced stage of HIV. But for me, I had a virus in the lungs. And I don't know if bronchitis is actually contagious. I'm going to have to look it up myself because I'm desperate to learn about that. I'm pretty sure it is contagious because it's like a worser cold, right? Let me check. Is bronchitis contagious? It is, okay. Because it's kind of like a cold. Ooh, okay. Yes, acute bronchitis to a contagious because it is often caused by a virus or bacteria that can spread from person to person. Can bronchitis, oh crap, I gotta search this. Can the bronchitis that affect your lungs be contagious? Because it is often viruses like common cold or flu, which are contagious chronic bronchitis. However, it is not contagious because it is caused by long-term exposure to inhalant like smoke, not an infection. Yes, because okay, yeah. I wasn't aware of that. I never knew that. I was kind of somewhat expecting it to be kind of contagious. I was thinking in my head, is it contagious? It has to be contagious. Or is it not? But I realized, like, you get a cold, you get towards someone, you cough in front of his face or her face. Even if you go like this, it can still spread. That cold can still spread due to germs. Um, it's crazy though. Like, I had bronchitis when I was young, and like, whoa, it hurt like hell. It hurt like hell. When I used to go to junior high school, it hurt like crazy. Um, it was just scary, guys. I didn't know what was gonna happen to me, and there was a time where I had how you say it I would like to say food poisoning, or it's just a bad stomach, where that one time when I was really, really young, I was a short dude, and I had a virus in the stomach where it's not really a contagious virus, at least I don't know if it is, but I kept vomiting here in this spot because I couldn't go upstairs. I couldn't hold the vomit and go to the toilet. So what happened was I threw up right here. And this is why a lot of the reasons why I say I was blessed with a good mother and a good father. When my dad was sleeping, my mom came down here and she took care of me regardless, because that's what a mother's or any parent's job is. Their responsibility as a parent is to take care of a kid. I may not have been a parent yet, but like if I find someone special, man, you know, I could be like my mom and dad, who understands a lot of what a child should be treated like. Because my parents raised me, so I know what they go through with me. Even though I have multiple disabilities, I can understand what my mom and my dad had to go with me. Um, do I know other people, children? No. Because unless I see what that child is doing, that the parent is in charge of that child, even though it's none of my business, so I wouldn't actually tell that person you're raising your child wrong, because it's not best for me to get involved with other parents. Um, but I met a friend on PlayStation a few years back, and I learned he was a father, and like his son has multiple disabilities and is fully autism, and so there was this sad moment between him and his son, and when I invited him to a party chat, he told me how he was going through a lot already since something that happened. And so, because we're so close, I try to say, is everything okay? You sound sad, man. And so, he explained the whole situation, but in tears. And it got me in tears. Because when I see what he's going through, I come to understand about what a father usually have to deal with. Think about it. My dad has to deal with me, and I'm his son. Like my friend and him as a father having to deal with his son. That is hard to manage, I'm gonna put the original soundtrack. So when I heard him bursting in tears, man, it made me suffer. And then I remembered the time where COVID started getting big and big. And then you see in the news how many people are dying and how many people that are sick that doctors had to deal with. Like, it's sad. And then you see a clip where two people, a child and a parent, on the floor dead. It's sad. And all that is caused by one guy leading the United States now, which, for once, he is about to go down. And any person who would say Trump 2028, he won't even last till 2028. Just gotta let you guys know that. Oh, here's my dad. love.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Whew. Oh. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna stream more Monster Hunter Stories too. So sorry. I'm sorry for canceling certain streams. It's just my mind is like, I want to play this game or I want to play that game, and I think Monster Hunter Stories 2 is one of my favorite games. And maybe later down the road, I'll put some Monster Hunter Stories 1 continuously. I am sorry. I am very sorry. And I'll be back.